today we have an awesome show lined up for you, and our first story is actually kind of a serious one. So YouTube, in an effort to raise awareness for LGBT, the LGBT plus community, created this video after the Orlando shooting and the Pride Month. And unfortunately, after an attack by 4chan trolls, this video is now officially the most disliked video on YouTube's Spotlight channel. The video before that, that was disliked, had 15,000 dislikes, was also another LGBT-related video. Now, before we talk more about this, let's take a look at the video.
Gender can be confusing.
People look at me differently.
You're gorgeous, you slay, but...
What are you really? What were you when you were born?
Are you bisexual?
Where do you stick it? Do you got a dick or not?
You weren't born a woman?
Are you serious? Like...
It's not fair to anybody.
All right, so I saw this video for the first time ever at the YouTube keynote at VidCon. And I had goosebumps throughout the whole thing. I think it's really moving, it's emotional, it's awesome. And it's kind of ridiculous that 4chan unleashed this anonymous attack on the video itself, which led to, the video currently has accumulated 200,000 dislikes at this point. And the comments got so bad that YouTube had to disable the comments. Now, before, when you go to the video now, you can't really see the comments anymore. It's got 6 million views. But Fusion, before YouTube disabled the comments, actually screenshotted a couple of them. And just to give you some perspective on how disgusting some people can be, I'm going to read some of the more tame comments from it. So it was basic stuff like, so this is what our troops fight for, disgusting. If I had $1 for every gender I know of, I'd have like $2. Pure cancer. There's only 3 genders, man, female, and mentally disabled, or man, female, and AIDS. Like, it's just really, really disgusting comments, especially in the wake of all of the attacks that the LGBT community has faced throughout this month. So, what do you think, Grace? You've seen this video. You're a member of the LGBT community.
I joined. I'm a member.
You're an L.
Yeah, I joined the club. Yeah, this doesn't unfortunately surprise me at all, and it's sickening and it's gross, and I'm regularly reminded that the bubble, the safe bubble that I live in Los Angeles with all my friends who are straight allies and all my friends who are in the community with me, isn't that way outside of the world. I just today, about an hour ago, I uploaded a video on my personal YouTube channel of my girlfriend and I hanging out at the beach. That's literally all the video is. And the second comment that went up there, I have no idea how this person found this video yeah, it was Hasan's troll account. And the comment was, I'm going to feel so sorry for you when your girlfriend leaves you for a man, but as a lesbo, because that's what the kids are calling it, as a lesbo, you must know that's inevitable. That was the second comment of 2 people, 2 consenting happy adults in a 3-year-plus relationship, hanging out at the beach, and the second comment was some asshole making a homophobic comment. And we see this all the time on the internet, and I'm so sick of it, but I have to believe that it is the vocal minority, and they are given this outlet on YouTube to just be trolls.
Yeah.
Because I am not confronted with that in my day-to-day life.
And this was a targeted
attack.
I
live in LA. So.
Yeah, but like, again, and this was a targeted attack, so I don't think it represents like the majority of people, especially now when you see so much progress. We have, what, 7% of millennials identify as something that's not like cisgendered. Mm-hmm. That's insane. That's a number we've never seen before. And I think that, I mean, we're becoming more and more aware of the fact that sexuality is more so a spectrum and it's not all black and white. And I think that the entertainment industry has a lot to do with it, and the fact that there are so many courageous people like yourself out there that can just go out and be open about their sexuality and
I'm brave.
Just be a huge dyke is what I mean.
Be a huge dyke in public.
And that's good because
dyking on camera.
Luckily, you're like a lovable person, so people can meet you that didn't really know anything about the LGBT community and still be like, okay, like there are cool people.
I guess she's. I mean, she's a lesbian. That's what I hear a lot. Like, yeah, she's a lesbian, but I still think she's cool. I will actually like as if that's a compliment to me in the comments.
You're cool in
she's
spite
a cool
of
lesbian.
being a lesbian.
Yeah, and someone will say,
I feel.
especially when I'm on the main show, guys will say in the comment section, I like Grace. And then there will be a bunch of replies being like, you know she's a lesbian, right? She doesn't want to fuck you, bro. He didn't say that. Someone can be like, I think Grace is funny, and be like, well, she doesn't want to ride your dick. No one asked that. That wasn't a question. And what I want to touch on, Hasan, because this is, given the events prior to just sitting down here, I have a lot of fucking views on homophobic YouTube comments and trolls on YouTube. What I want to say is that we always hear that that love is loud. But the truth is that hate is really loud too. And I think that what this shows us is that hate is super, super loud and obnoxious and rude and also really has no decorum. There's no respect when someone is hateful. They just want to be hateful. So it is our job as allies, as members of the LGBTQIA plus community, that we need to be even louder. What I have started doing, and I don't know if you think this is right or wrong, if I get a hateful comment, I like responding with just a heart. Because I want them to know that I see it, because I want them to know that I'm real. I think a lot of times people are surprised when I comment on, TYT main show stuff, and when I comment on like Think Tank or other things. Sometimes I will...
You troll them back, like
I'll
you're
troll
like,
them back.
You're totally right. She's sucks. Like,
yeah,
I
she
like
sucks.
doing that more.
I will, but I don't know if it's really constructive to return this obnoxious hate with hate. So I don't know. I'm working through it, but I would encourage you that if you are, if you face hate in the YouTube community, which I know it's out there and I know it's so frustrating, I urge you to respond with either a witty retort or with love. But don't buy into hate, because we need to be louder than these assholes.
Absolutely. All right. On that note. That'll be all for this story. I'm Hasan Piker. This is Grace Baldridge. Tell us what you thought about this video and the hatred it got in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/poptrigger. And we'll see you again next time.